Hello, my name is Bobby Anthony. This is my assignment number 4 for PIDP 3250 Instructional Strategies on Student Engagement Technique. The student engagement technique that I'm focusing today is Team Jeopardy, guided by Elizabeth Barkley, page number 174, set 6, which is a worthy educational methodology. Before the students move on to tasks that require higher levels of thinking, it's very important that they are able to understand and recall the basic facts, figures, and vocabulary that constitute the course discipline's fundamental knowledge. One of the primary and important areas to focus for the students of medical office assistants is medical terminology, so that when they are exposed to the real working environment, they can continue the service without any interruption. Team Jeopardy offers a fast-paced, energizing way for students to work together as they review this kind of material, very useful to memorize. The class is divided into teams. Student team takes turns selecting the category and point value of cells on a grid that correspond to course content questions and then compete to answer these questions correctly. As on Jeopardy, questions are presented in the form of an answer. For example, the correct response to grid question, gametes, is what are sex cells? Questions are organized in categories and vary in difficulty, with more challenging questions having the potential to earn more points. When the question is revealed, a team has an allotted time period to ring in with their response. Team is awarded score for each clue answered correctly. Why did I select this particular set? I chose this particular set, Team Jeopardy, because as an instructor for the medical office assistant students, with the help of this student engagement technique, I can create a fun-filled learning environment for the students to memorize the medical terminology effectively. Apart from the traditional method of teaching, students will have a collaborative approach to learn terms. It will be a teamwork and the learning environment will be curious and encouraging. These days, apps are easily available online. One such option you can opt is go to jeopardylabs.com. You can create teams, edit, print, download, and even share. The game can be saved and sent it to your email and access it later for the students. To play, select the number of teams and click Start. What are some of the advantages of this set? Team Jeopardy works best for review of a lot of fact-related information. Duration of activity is single session. Depending on the structure of game, time can be adjusted, effective for test preparation, and helps to elevate test-taking anxiety. Gives immediate feedback on how well the content is mastered by the students, can access the learning content later, helps to retain knowledge for a longer time compared with the lecture format. Game format is enjoyable and fun. Some of the disadvantages of Team Jeopardy is that the instructor has to prepare questions in advance, need time to plan and implement, not effective for questions with subjective or highly involved answers, and sometimes the rules may be unclear. The role of a student while using this set is, student is the participant, a game leader. Here, student is a learner. Bloom's taxonomy positions the student activity in the upper areas of hierarchical model. For students, Team Jeopardy can be fun, relaxing, and interesting technique to learn and remember the terms of medical terminology. Through participation, students learn and at the same time educate each other. Questions of all the systems of the body can be categorized and help to learn the content in an organized manner. And now, what is the role of instructor? Instructor play the role of facilitator who construct questions, deliver the content in an easily and understandable way, promote teamwork, Encourage students to use their classmates as a resource. Teachers should prepare the content in such a way that the educational objectives are met. As a good instructor, I'll encourage the students to actively participate in the class and be responsible towards their learning. I will help the students to understand the concepts and the principles of the content that was previously taught. Please don't do any changes in the content anyway or use them commercially. Thank you for listening.